welcome back to Mecha Monday. This is the first time playing Master of Arena, unless you count the 20 minutes ago when I made sure it booted. And want another Project Phantasma situation where I realized my disc doesn't work. I did remember to unmute my mic this time. Very important. I think my headphones are on. There, headphones were on transparency. That was driving me nuts. I haven't even actually watched the intro cutscene yet. See how it stacks up. I was kind of unimpressed with Phantasmas. It seems to have more going on than just a bunch of random shots of ACs. I mean, make no mistake, there's gonna be random shots of ACs, but... Gosh, for PS1 graphics, this was probably mind-blowing. Oh, there was 9-Ball. He actually figures pretty prominently in the story of this one. They're even drawing attention to his logo. So just like Phantasma, if you just load, it will search your memory card and it will find a Project Phantasma save, just like Phantasma would let you load a AC1 save. I already did that, as you can see. Sorty's 0, but a crap ton of money. That is my Phantasma save. I did notice, though, if you start a new game, doing it this way actually skips the little intro blurb. It's not really a cutscene, but there's a little intro blurb that kind of gives like a backstory, which is kind of important because like this player character, even though you get to name him, actually has like a personal stake. Apparently, 9-Ball killed his family, and he's out for revenge. That's the whole reason he became a Raven. So. We'll see if they elaborate on that further. It's not a lot, but it's just like, it establishes that up front. So, interestingly enough, they changed the menu. We still have the same menu music, and you'll notice, this is a 2-disc game. So, to do EX Arena or Ranker Maker, I think is what that stands for. So this, I didn't even know. I was curious, I looked it up after I booted the game. You can actually, like, you can make your own AI opponents and fight against them. Extra arenas. There's, like, multiple arenas that unlock throughout the game. I believe at the start you actually cannot go straight to the arena. Yeah, reference only. I don't think I'm allowed to challenge these guys yet. His weaponry is more impressive than his skill. You may not enter this arena now. Yeah. Okay, that's how it goes. The extra arena is all like classed by leg type too, which is interesting. We'll see what that's about. As far as new parts, most of them are awarded through arena victories. I did see there are 3 hidden parts, so the missions to keep an eye on for that are something Berserk MTs, something Cavern, and there's like one other one. Anyway, it's not the first mission. I can always replay missions later too, but you have to beat the game to replay missions. So let's just check the garage. I think I did. I nerfed myself back down to at least respect the weight limits. But I do have a tendency to not want to do that just because I do consider radar more a quality of life thing than anything else. We'll keep the wide FCS, just make it easy for me. I'm going to go with the dual missiles on the back because I can't quite hold the triple missiles without being overweight. I mean, I do still have Human Plus, so I can do it. Keep my Moonlight. Never leave home without it. And the good old rifle. This rifle is amazing, honestly. I was more surprised that it does really well in, like, arena fights. And it's just solid range, solid rate of fire, tons of ammo. Pretty much my forever default mission weapon. Though I do think some parts have been rebalanced for this game. I don't know all the changes. So Lana Nielsen, we have an actual like named handler character that sends us our missions. Which I guess that was sort of Sumika in Phantasma. Received a request asking for assistance in tracking down an escaped criminal. The fugitive is a chronic corporate hacker. He's hijacked an armored car and has locked himself in the botanical zone. As you do. Hang on a second. Okay. Hacked into the facility's security system, and all security MTs are now under his control. The offensive capability of a single MT is no match for an AC. They can be a nuisance when encountered in groups. Immediately destroy all MTs you come across. Building structural data has been prepared. Your goal is to capture the fugitive. You have permission to take him out if necessary. They say... Wait. Does my head have a mapping function? I've been very confused by the mapping function before. I feel like that would be really helpful to have one that does. Let's see. Map type, area, and place name. So Red-Eye has the mapping. Of course, I could look for what other... There's just cool-looking heads in the shop now. I think that one's new. Radar range is only 6,000, that's not... Full range of... yeah. For that one. Remember that one too. Enhanced auto map function. I assume that, yeah, area and place name. Weighs 133-ish. Pretty nondescript, honestly. HD 0. Your type rough, no memory map. And shock protection. That one is new though. Oh, whatever. I've never really noticed the map function doing anything for me, so... I'll just get lost like I always do. It's fine. Isaac City Botanical Zone, safety level 94. I assume, like, lower is worse?
Main system, engaging combat mode.
Good for business.
We are monitoring your status. We'll contact you if the need arises. As this is your first job, make sure you proceed with care. That is all.
These little guys do almost no damage. Fortunately, they can't be sorted. Left or right? Surprised they take 3 whole shots. Still hate when enemies camp the other side of doors. This feels cheap. Almost no way to avoid damage. This one's doing more. It's got a machine gun. I like how these doors open automatically. Actually, might be possible to avoid damage. Think about it.
Gate does not move. Gate check. Cannot unlock gates.
It's right over there.
There must be a control device for the gate somewhere. Find it and destroy it.
Okay.
Gate does not move.
Dang, I'm not on a time limit. This is a dead end. I wasn't crazy before. Unless... This is the control. Oh yeah, it is. Wow. That's an awfully big thing to control one gate. Okay. You know that wouldn't work. Intro mission, this is rather long. I wouldn't say hard, but long. Out of ammo. Hello.
Oh no! A raven! I'm no match for one of them! Don't
That's
shoot
right.
me. I'm leaving now! What? Another one? Nineball? What's a top-ranked arena AC doing here? I heard you've been looking for me. I don't care
Speaks.
who you are. No one can defeat me.
He's the one you've been looking for, huh? I need to talk to you later. Return to base.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
We made money. We made money, and we have plenty. I have mail. When we first met on the network, you mentioned becoming a Raven because there was someone you wanted to kill. AC name Nineball, Pilot Hustler 1, top-ranked AC in the arena. That's all we know. All that is needed for you to participate in the arena is a corporate sponsor. This opportunity will present itself eventually. Let me warn you, though, anyone who attempts to face Nineball in battle will surely be destroyed. If you're willing to risk your life, I can arrange it so that you one day will fight him. Okay, let's get a sponsor. We need a sponsor in the last game. Oh, there we are. Destroy Berserk MTs. There is a hidden part in this. Let me look up where to look for it. Helm Head. Found and destroy Berserk MTs found in a room with a ton of boxes. Try not to blow it up. Well, I guess I'll save in case I do accidentally blow it up. Or just clear the mission without finding it. Okay, since I've got mostly decent wide range stuff, I'm gonna try the Boxer FCS again. Still don't know what the difference is in like max lock. And wide and shallow does suggest that reduces, you know, the shallow part does suggest you won't lock on as far away. Wester Progtech. Their weapon factory's maintenance computer has malfunctioned and combat MTs produced there are out of control. The computer continues to produce the faulty MTs and the situation is worsening. Thankfully, the problem has not spread outside the facility. It's only a matter of time. Your mission is to restore the situation at the factory. As long as the computer is operating, it will continue to produce MTs. Destroy the computer, then the combat MTs. Okay, so until I destroy the computer, I'm just wasting ammo. Safety level 92. It went down.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Boxes. Oh, hello. This still feels too narrow to really be useful. I feel like they downsized the rifle's lockbox. Oh, whoops. I left the combat area. I was like, oh, what's up here? Silly me. Okay, let's load so we don't lose the perfect marks. I feel like the missiles are not very useful on indoor missions. Check my optional parts too. I don't even have the increased lock-on time. I think I'm gonna swap it. I wonder if I can hold the laser cannon. It's a plasma cannon. I can actually do the double missiles? That's kind of nice. This is replacing that radar is surprisingly heavy. 352. Not the heaviest one. I think it's the best one though. I can hold the slug. I'm surprised. That missile launcher is really heavy. Actually fit the energy slug gun. Huh. Yeah, laser cannon leaves a lot of room, actually. That thing has been so good. It's a lot of power for not a lot of weight. Gosh, can I go to, like, heavier armored arms? Go to my medium weight arms. A little chonkier. Not that head. Do the dish head. Is that even more armor, though? Red Eye is 840, 148, 151. Dish, no, Radar has a lot more energy. That one's pretty much less armor. Better shell defense. It actually is a little bit better armor-wise. Oh, I was going to change the FCS back, too. That was like the real thing I wanted to do here. Oh, I guess it's before I made that change. I go to the standard ones, but I'm kind of curious if they changed the box on the laser cannon at all. The plasma cannon. To be fair, I'm not sure what they mean. Alright. Keys, yada yada, destroy the computer. I just realized this doesn't have code names, though. That's a step down. I liked it when the missions had.
Combat system engaged.
Pretty sure they still do in the later games, too. Okay, so is this... Yeah, that's leaving area. Do that. So there's cars here. This is a not completely, but this is with the wide. Oh. Whatever. So what, do I have to destroy this? Yes, I have to destroy this. Let's see. Stop! Onto the wrong one. With lots of room with a lot of boxes. Ah! Ah! Where's the way out of here? There.
Cannot unlock gate.
Well, that's no good.
Find the locking mechanism that controls the gate. You must destroy it first.
How am I supposed to know what a locking mechanism looks like? The way things work in this game, it could look like anything. Is that a locking mechanism? I don't friggin' know. Oh, I blew up everything in this room.
Cannot unlock gate.
Oh. I did not notice I could go this way. Okay. Fortunately, they can't shoot me in here either. Great. Oh, hey, target. Is this where I'm supposed to find the head? Oh? Okay. The opposite side would be a great place to hide stuff. Or not. Not this way. There's nothing in here. What the heck? There's nothing in here. Oh, what's this? That's get no. Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing this is the thing I was supposed to not blow up. No. Make sure that guy doesn't keep shooting random bullets. Probably have to replay this. Let's at least figure out the path to the computer, though. Okay. This looks promising. Guess you really gotta blow those guys up to get past them. Targets. Hey.
The production line has been stopped. Destroy all remaining battle units.
Okay, now I know where to go, sort of. If I can remember. I feel like I should change my color scheme to something brighter. Feels like I'm muddying into the background. Load. This is before I made my changes. Really not that much brighter, honestly. But wait, there should be a custom option. Oh, here we go. Base color, okay. How do I change the other color? Oh, edit color controls, up, down, select and scroll, left, right, confirm, cancel, select area to change with triangle. I see. Optional. There we go. Okay. Do like a gray and purple Super Nintendo looking color scheme. Optional and details. Oh, I kind of like having the details be like a actually pretty slick. Joint color black. Oh shoot! I didn't confirm. I liked that. 43 all like that. There. X button, not circle button. There we go. A nice custom color scheme. Honestly, the patterns, just because the graphics aren't that high res, I feel like the patterns don't really pop that well. You gotta save that. Amazing how I played 2 whole games without really doing any color edits. Just using the patterns. The base patterns. I wonder if they let you recolor weapons in this one. Didn't see an option. Okay, so we gotta go past stuff, and we gotta make sure nobody's behind us shooting at us when we open that door where the boxes are. Wonder if I can maneuver around them safely? Hopefully.
Combat system engaged.
Blew himself up somehow. Where's the... Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Oh, that's right. So... And these doors aren't automatic. Explosion hurt me. It's funny how they're destroying themselves. Aren't real. Maybe this one is. I think I tried it before. Okay, and we're just gonna go straight past you. Or wait, no. I don't need to go down. I need to go left, right? Yeah, this is definitely the puzzle here. It seems. I don't see anything. Glad these don't like blow up if you sneeze at them. Ah, the camera. Yes, that's where I came in. So, here's the part. The irritating thing, too, is that you pick it up with the circle button, which is also the sword button. So, Yeah, if I do this wrong, I'll blow up all the crates. Should be visible. Guy just said the room with the boxes, don't blow them up. Let me see if I can find any more detailed guidance.
Make sure you do not hit the yellow ones, as we need to make sure that they stay alive long enough for us to grab the part. I usually destroy 3 or 4 of the enemies before heading to the part. Once you do that, you'll find this building a bit southwest of the starting point. Destroy it to reveal a rather peculiar system of tunnels. Once you're in those, head down, take your first left, and shoot the wall at the end of the hall to reveal the room with the part. Just grab it and finish the mission.
Doesn't look like the mission I'm doing at all. This looks like the Moonlight in AC1.
And never knew there were hidden parts in this. Once you're in the storeroom, energy disc.
I am certain this is it, though. Just keep looking around. Fortunate thing is the camera at the very top. Oh, okay, well, I found it. Let's just get on top of it, and there we go.
AC head part acquired.
Nice. I just gotta clear the mission. But I'm very close to the, I haven't taken a ton of damage yet. And once they're not infinitely respawning, they shouldn't be.
The production line has been stopped. Destroy all remaining battle units.
Let me just charge up my energy. Boop, boop, boop. It's gonna be the ones down before the turn. Make sure there's none up in this like parking garage area first. Oh, there, yeah, there's one. The known. I assume radar would pick up any others. And we just take the ramp down. I wasn't walking on there. Oh, who am I missing? Dang. So maybe a section. Oh yeah, there's a section to the other side. He blew himself up. Oh, whoops. A couple more, I take it. Hey, Flightsy. Saw the more recent games, didn't know it started this polygonally. Yeah, I mean, this is PS1. So... You know, I think the, for the standards of the time, the opening cutscene looks really good. But I am also at least more accustomed to the PS2. That's... Well, I guess that's not true. I did start with the demo disc, which... Okay, where is the last one? I did start with the demo disc, although even then I was playing on the PS2. Oddly enough, graphics have never really been what got my attention. I don't think I ever went down here. I think what's probably even harder for people... There we go.
Battle over.
Last one.
Combat
What's
system
probably even
disengaged.
harder for people to get into is the controls. It took until Nexus for them to actually implement dual analog controls. Something charming about how it looks. I mean, it's the kind of thing that does age better, because the mech designs are intentionally blocky, but that doesn't look bad because they're mechs, and they're supposed to look blocky. Kind of like how Star Fox enemies age pretty well, I think. Very simple polygons. Did we get mail? No mail. No mail. What the heck, ProgTech? You don't want to sponsor me? Okay, I'll go ahead and do a save. Gotta preserve the 100% clear rate. Even though it does not carry over your total from game to game, which is a little disappointing. Of it as new and sleek, didn't know how old it was. Yeah, Armored Core goes way back. I think pretty early on the PS1 as well. I mean, what was the first game was released? Ah, 97. So a couple years into the PS1's life. I remember the Armored Core 2 was a PS2 launch game. That's why it's still the cheapest game in the series. I think a lot of people bought it because they had a shiny new PS2, and then were like, "What is this? I don't know how to play this game," and they returned it. Okay, so actually, I should check out my new head. presumably, almost all the hidden parts are typically some of the best ones. Our new one is the helm. It's a little kind of nondescript. 850 armor, 172, 185. I think that's better defensive stats than most of the others we have. Oh no, this thing has crazy good energy defense. But that one's also a lot heavier. Yeah, that's 393. Oh, only 130. Yeah, that's actually very good for its weight. 134 is lightweight. The dish that I was using was lightweight too. For comparison, 870. Oh, 205. Really not that much better. It's balanced between energy and shell. You got your map type, which I still don't know how to use. One of the better integrated radars. That's not much worse than the radar head, right? 600... 79, 80, 8120 is the best for integrated radar. Of course, I can go overweight too. It does look kind of cool. I mean, I've wound up using the radar head a few times, but I find that the benefit of the back radar is worth it if you can spare the slot for it. And the weight. I'm surprised how much the radar weighs. Like, this back-mounted radar weighs more than the plasma cannon. Laser cannon. It is a laser cannon. Dang. I keep mixing those up. Which, the laser cannon is like my most powerful weapon. It does drain energy fast, but it's crazy that that thing's so lightweight. We'll use it just because it looks cool. Well, still can't do the arena. Apparently you need a sponsor to go to the arena. So, no more hidden parts in these. Just do whatever one sounds cool. Retrieve secret files. Izumo materials is the request. Just attacked top secret files was just attacked and top secret files stolen. Were stolen. Okay. Grammar. The attacker escaped through the city's underground passage and is still at large. Security forces have been deployed, but our assistance has also been requested. Find and destroy the armored car that the thief has commandeered. Highly visible, and the thief can't run forever. He must have planned alternate means of escape. Your target is the armored car. Ignore all other enemies you may encounter. Act quickly. Okay. Feel like he's gonna like show up in an AC, but whatever. Reminded of Blast Corps. Don't play too many games like this. Yeah, I mean, if you don't play too many games like this, that might be the next closest thing. And it's mission based, primarily. Oh wow! Well, I am supposed to ignore other enemies. Not getting paid to fight you.
Gate does not move.
Well, it doesn't seem to be a mission I'll get lost into. I say that, and yet... Is this gonna open? No.
Gate does not move.
Oh, gosh. This one moves. Gosh. Look at all these mines. I will say, for like the first couple missions, these have been a lot more elaborate than the ones in AC1. Phantasma had more elaborate missions too, but it didn't have very many of them. Only like 17 in total. The first game, a lot of them were pretty short.
The airport should be just ahead. Destroy him before he escapes.
But
Enemy
there were
AC
like
detected
50.
and verified as Lucky Hopper, a member of the sub-arena. He's a mobile
Lucky Hopper?
four-legged type AC. Be sure not to lose him.
Target of operation
Oh.
cleared. System switched to normal
Is that an
mode.
AC? It died awfully fast. I guess I got away with just ignoring the enemy AC. Oh, so he hired Hopper as a bodyguard, and I just ignored him. Cool. I did my job well. Does this mean I can go to the arena and actually fight Lucky Hopper now? Probably not. Oh wait, this requires the other disc. Still can't enter the arena. So sad. We did it. By we, I mean you. You did it. Yeah, I wasn't even sure what I was shooting at, but I guess it was the right thing. That's always the hardest part, making sure you're shooting at the right thing. This is why it's important to read mission briefings. Because sometimes there are things you're supposed to not shoot at, and even not let get shot at. And shooting at them is bad. Well, there is that one mission in AC-1 where if you want to get all the secret parts, you have to just steal the one that you're assigned to protect. It's the only way to get it. Assault transports. Recover meat. I don't want to recover a meteorite. That sounds fun. RNG Industries. Anticipated impact of a meteor with our planet. Meteor's existence has long been known, but it wasn't until just recently a discovery was made indicating that the meteor may contain rare minerals. Cover the meteor, but there is a problem. Several of their competitors also want it. Are willing to fight for ownership. Eliminate any units sent by RNG's competitors intent on retrieving the meteor. You must not allow it to fall into their hands. You shoot at everything. Well, not if the win condition is to protect something from being shot. No, sadly. I wish it were that simple.
Approach the target area once the meteor's impact is confirmed. It's here.
Well, okay. Was I supposed to be this close to it?
Main system engaging combat mode.
Look at all these guys.
Unidentified units approaching. Destroy them all.
My favorite words, destroy them all. There. This guy almost killed before. I do not like the little flying ones.
He won, just as I expected.
AC identification verified. It's Regulon, a member of the sub-arena. This enemy AC's strength is its rapid-fire capability. Stay out of its line of fire as much as possible.
Rapid fire capability, and he leads with missiles. Shoot. That's the rapid fire capability I was told about. Yeah. Okay. Finally got a lock on him again.
Well done. Your mission is complete. The rest is up to the recovery units. Return to base.
You tried the
Target
little
operation
flying
cleared.
ones in a house.
System switched to normal mode.
With a mouse. No. No. Well, that's the times I actually wish I had missiles, because missiles are pretty good at shooting down little, like, jets and helicopters. I just don't find them too generally useful, because in, like, all the indoor missions, they just fly into walls instead of a target you lock onto. And ACs, at least, like, the really high-ranked arena ACs, tend to just dodge missiles really well. Sponsor! Sponsor is ProgTech, one of the companies operating the arena. That's not even the last person I did a mission for. There's one condition, though. You must defeat all Ravens currently associated with the arena. The company wants to see what you're capable of. I've done some research. It doesn't matter who you fight. Remember, they're all Ravens, just like you. That is all. Well, okay, let's fight. Sure, these low-level scrubs are... Wait, Frogman? I don't know if I can beat Frogman. I mean, look at him. So... Can I challenge advantage? Wait, no. Wait. So it's the sub-arena. That... Defeat all Ravens currently associated. Oh, okay. So I think I have to keep defeating them in missions? I guess there's something else I have to do. Unlock it. What's a Raven? So Raven is the term for a AC pilot mercenary. So all of them are called Ravens. They've toyed with that. So in AC6, that is not the term. AC6, they make Raven a special... they make Raven the player's call sign. By default. I guess so that they can have voiceovers. Oh, Cavern Invasion. Wait, Attack Chrome HQ. That's funny. That was one of the last missions in AC1. Cavern Invasion is another secret part mission. Let me see if I can get any info on Master Arena. Fly up in the first room. Okay. I save. Just make sure. Yes, that is generally the plot line of every Armored Core game. In some capacity, you are a mercenary. So this one, the backstory is the player character's main motivation is to kill Hustler 1, the pilot of Nineball, who is the top-ranked arena AC. Top-ranked Raven in the arena. if you've played Armored Core 1, you already kind of know there's something else going on with Nine Ball and Hustler 1, but apparently Nine Ball killed his family. That's literally like all we're given like 2 sentences. It's like he became a raven to hunt down Nine Ball, who killed his family. Nine Ball, I guess Hustler 1 is the pilot. Nine Ball is actually the AC's name. So I guess the missions are the arena opponents. So Cavern Invasion, fly up. No reward. Come on. Group of enemies have infiltrated the cavern in the SE sector of the city. According to our information, the cavern is being used by a company to store important materials. We think enemy forces that entered the cavern are after these materials. Target is a Raven AC hired as an escort. Ignore all other enemies. All other enemies? Okay. What's an arena? It's where they fight. This game makes you wait a while to unlock it, because it's part of the story. Okay, so unknown number of MTs, but I just need to destroy the AC. But I also want to fly up at the start. Manage ammo, okay.
Main
Look straight
system
up, fly through the
engaging
hole in
combat
the
mode.
ceiling. On the ground in the opposite corner of a room with 6 gun batteries. I do not see a hole in the ceiling. Am I crazy? I see no hole in the ceiling. Hang on. Let me make sure this is the right. The first room, look straight up, fly through the hole, then follow the path, go left in the room. I guess first room? Oh wait, don't leave the area. I fail more missions that way too. Do they die in the arena? I don't think so. Usually no. Like in AC6, it's actually explicitly stated that the arena is a simulation anyway. Okay, I think this is the room they mean. Yeah. Let's fly up here. Okay. So probably am gonna have to clear some enemies out. Oh gosh. This a thing?
AC
Yes.
weapon.
Cool. Oh no. Leave me alone. I mean, you can fight in the arena as much as... You don't even have to pay for repairs, actually. I going back to... Yep. Let's not accidentally exit the combat area and fail. Get turned around. Back down there. I got the part, so we just gotta find the enemy without taking too much damage. Because he is an AC, which means he has parts we could be using. So he basically has as much firepower and defense as I could have. Roughly. So typically, fighting an AC in a mission is always a little nerve-wracking, because in the arena you're on equal ground with them, and that's considered difficult enough. Well, if I just use my laser cannon, I could probably take less damage. I don't think I'll run out of ammo. Shoot. Laser Blade has infinite ammo, so... These guys have some firepower, man. Is this it?
Enemy AC detected. It's Evil Kiss, a member of the Subarena. He's a heavy humanoid-legged type AC, equipped with a missile launcher. It's going to be a long fight.
Up
Keep
or
an eye
down?
on your ammo.
I guess he's down? Shoot, what's hitting me? What's hitting me?
AC destruction verified. Evacuate immediately.
You kill them if you encounter them in missions. Oh, I have to evacuate. Dang. I assume I come back out the way I came? Maybe? Wait, let's see. Is there a... No, I gotta fly up. So in AC1 specifically, there was no arena, but there was a ranking list. And in order to become top ranked, you actually had to kill or you know, blow up, defeat ACs you encountered in missions, because that would remove them from the ranking list. Otherwise, you'd never take the top spot. Presumably, in universe, it's definitely possible for somebody to eject. Project Phantasma, you keep fighting the same guy over and over. I don't know how he keeps surviving, but he does. Hello. I am almost out of rifle bullets. They did tell me to keep an eye on my ammo. Do I just go out this way? Actually, I remember. Oh, whoa, hello. Hello there, sir. Wait, I don't need to fly up. Guess that's not the way out. Oh, this is... Wait. This is where I got the hidden part? This is where I got the hidden part. Well, that means I'm close to the start. There we go.
Target of
Cool.
operation
I just had to
cleared.
walk through there.
System switched to normal mode.
Do the non-ACs have people in them too? At least some of them do. So usually they're called MTs. I think it stands for Mechanical Transport. AC stands for Armored Core. If you didn't guess that already. MT pilots, this is more so stuff that comes from the later games, but oftentimes the best MT pilots will graduate to piloting ACs. Either full-time. It seems to be the case for whatever reason. AC pilots all kind of operate as independent mercs for the most part. At least in the earlier games. That's just kind of the default. Arena registration. Oh, hey! Arena registration. You've taken note of your abilities and decided to sponsor your entry into the arena. Please accept as a small gift 50,000 credits and an AC part. Cool. ProgTech has grown recently in recent years. This is largely due to their groundbreaking achievements in AC-related development. A brilliant scientist who serves as the company's head of development is behind a number of their revolutionary parts. The part you received is probably one of these. The arena is nothing more than a convenient place for ProgTech to advertise, so take care and don't let them take advantage of you. Should your rating increase due to the success in both the missions and sub-arena, you may be called to the actual arena. That is all. Oh, this is the minor leagues. Oh well. What did we get? This is the shop. Acting as an independent merc is the highest rung on the corporate ladder. I mean, kind of, I guess. Air conditioning and mountain, yes. That is exactly. You graduate from piloting a mountain to piloting an air conditioner. That's how it goes. What did I get? I think a back weapon, right? I have a lot of weapons I carried over from Phantasma. I think they've been rebalanced in this game, so that's worth considering. This is all not new. Oh, that's new. Plasma. Oh, wait. A double plasma cannon? It's kind of sick. I'll have to try that out. Might be a good thing to bring to the arena. Shouldn't need radar in the arena. Only got one guy to keep track of. Okay, what? I got something else too, right? Something from ProgTech. I don't know what it was. It just looked like a weird little disc thing. Wait, was it this? Yeah, it was the laser blade. I doubt it's as good as the Moonlight. Let's see. Attack power 1849, attack power 2801. Yeah. I mean, it's lighter weight, less energy drain, way more charge drain. I don't know what's going on here. LS 1000 watts. Yeah, Moonlight or bust. Who is Lana Nielsen? Lana Nielsen is, like, our, agent, basically. This is a spin-off, I guess? You could call it a sequel. I don't actually know. So I haven't played this game before. Nineball, aka Hustler 1, appeared in AC1. And we kind of killed him twice. But I don't know if that's considered canon or not to Master of Arena. But the games are kind of structured in generations. So all three PS1 games run off the same engine. They carry over parts. So the reason I started with so much money is because I imported my save from the past 2 games. And I have good parts. I have the Moonlight Laser Blade, which is the best laser blade. So yeah, I don't know as far as canonicity of the AC1 events, other than the apparent destruction of Hustler 1. There's nothing else that would really conflict. But this game's protagonist would be considered a separate character from the unnamed protagonist of AC1 and Project Phantasma. Although it's possible they could be the same. They just, took... Well, I guess because in this case, this guy is starting out right now, right here. So he can't have been doing all these other missions in the past games. Generational wealth from the past 2 games. Yeah, Lana, as far as Lana goes, I mean, she gives us our missions, so she seems fine. That's an ongoing thing in most AC games. You have a handler or agent that gives you missions and sometimes plays an important role in the story, sometimes is just kind of there. I mean, you never really see human faces, so the whole aesthetic of the game doesn't really lend itself well to characters in that sense. It's very intentionally, because it's framing everything as you're a mercenary, everything's kind of intentionally sterile relationship-wise. Nothing's personal, it's all business. Okay, so we can actually challenge people now. Oh, we got a tank guy right at the bottom. Considered the best at mid-range battles, he does not allow his opponents to get too close. Son of a high-ranking corporate exec, his weaponry is much more impressive than his skill. Wow, that's a dig. Usually the low-rank guys are pretty easy to deal with. The AI does change. Oh, is that the moon? Default arena fight is on the moon. Let's go. That's new. These are new stages from Phantasma's stages. That's what I consider the arena proper. So that's usually the default. It's just a big dome. Some of these can make it really easy to cheese the AI. There's one of these cave ones has a low ceiling and they'll try to fly above it and they can't. I like the city maps too. I do not like the trees. The trees obscure too much. They're inconsistent. Oh, a little aquarium dome? That's cool. I mean, we gotta go to the moon, right? Sounds like a sad way to live. Yeah, the world of Armored Core is not one you want to live in at all. Most humans live underground because the surface is polluted and irradiated and everything else that could go wrong with it. And this isn't doing a whole lot of damage. It's also draining my energy. And it doesn't drain the energy that fast, but it was not doing damage. Maybe this guy has high energy defense? I don't know. Rifle's doing a lot better. Much as that thing weighs, I don't think it's worth it. The old laser cannon was way better. This guy does just take a lot of punishment, though. He is a tank. I love that the default arena's on the moon. That's cool. Moon time. Oh, and also, if you go too deep into debt, they will sell your body to experiment on and turn you into a cyborg. But that is how you get the best abilities. So, you know, I did it intentionally. That's why I can deploy overweight. This wasn't that exciting of a match, really. Just kind of slugging out. I think, as with Phantasma, most of the new parts are arena awards. I think some are just in the shop by default, though. Oh, special parts. Is that a booster? No hope for the Armored Corians? I mean, I wouldn't say no hope, but it's a pretty dismal state for the most part. I'm guessing booster? I already forgot what it looked like, though. Problem with having a lot of stuff in my garage is I can't recognize what's new. Maybe it's like a rocket or a missile. Let me look at the stats for these things again. They're okay. Attack power 572. It's got a good rate of fire, but 572 is not... Like, I mean, what's my rifle's attack? My rifle's attack power is almost that high. And it doesn't need energy to fire. I always think the double things look cool, but a lot of them aren't that good. Double missiles I've gotten decent performance at. When they all hit, they do pretty well. Anyway, let's see if anything new shows up here. That's old, that's old. That's old, that's old. Old. Wait. Oh, yep, this is new. What is this? Oh, it's just a small missile launcher? Okay. Did we need another one of those? 40 ammo, 4 max locks. It's whatever. I like the ones that launch multiple missiles at once. Those are fun. Maybe I'll just try the double missiles again. I've been trying to figure out, those look more impressive, but I think these are just strictly better. Both 1120. Reload time is shorter. Energy drain is higher, I guess. Whatever. Never have too many small missile launchers. I mean, why not graduate to some medium missiles? Makes sense to me. One that says no equipment? No, that is not. The future was in cyber obesity. Hey, being able to go overweight is a definite advantage. Let's take out Noble in Star Mine. Some of the arena descriptions are pretty funny, though. I always remember the guy from Armored Core 2 who's rank 11 and says he wants to stay at number 11 because it has more ones than number 1. He's obsessed with the number 1. That's all he cares about. Let's actually use these missiles. This thing is good because it launches 4 missiles at once without having to lock 4 times over. We almost got him. He is not good at dodging this. Where'd he go? Easy enough. I do like the moon. It's nice and wide open. You don't have to worry about accidentally running into the wall. Medium, that's a pretty... Hey, there's large missiles, too. You want to go really crazy, you go for the rockets. because rockets don't lock on at all. They just shoot straight forward. But if you have good aim, they do a lot of damage. They were actually really good against the final boss in Project Phantasma, because he was big and easy to hit. Oh wow, another special part. That is... I don't know what that is. Arm weapon? Arm weapon, maybe? I'm very attached to this rifle. It's just such a good all-around weapon. Just curious if they'd, Okay, so they have the fingers ammo. Oh, yep, this is the new thing. Laser rifle? Yeah, laser rifle. Let's see, 70 ammo, attack power is 549. That's not that high. Yeah, that's another one that's just like... I mean, I guess if you're starting out, though, you might use it. If you didn't import anything, like, you probably don't even have... You're probably still using your starting weapons at this point. Those AC battle missions had to be pretty tough. And yeah, compare that to the Kurosawa, which is crazy powerful. That's a hidden part from AC1. I mean, I guess I could stay honest and go to my lighter weight arms. Or I could just go crazy and get laser arms. I'd actually be able to hit people with those. Lokagos, Hole Keeper. His AC touts a blue scheme and his attacks are so aggressive he nicknamed himself Thunder. Then why is his name Lokagos? Try a different map. Is this the same city map from the last game? Because the shot of it is different. What are the AC games? Well, there's Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena on the PS1. That's first generation. Then you have Armored Core 2 and Armored Core 2 Another Age. Those are on the PS2. There's a lot on the PS2. So the third gen starts after that with Armored Core 3, Silent Line Armored Core. Not oddly enough, Armored Core Silent Line, but the Silent Line comes first in the title, weirdly. And I think the next one after that is Nexus? Yeah. So Nexus is kind of like Gen 3.5, because that's when they redid the controls. Then there's Nexus, Ninebreaker, and Last Raven. Then there's kind of a gap. You go to the PS3, you get Armored Core 4 and Armored Core 4 Answer, then Armored Core 5 and Armored Core Verdict Day, and then most recently Armored Core 6. There's also the mobile games, which apparently are available on Steam. I don't know why this is taking forever to load. Might have to reset. Glad I saved. The mobile games and the PSP game, Formula Front. I think is there a second Formula Front? I don't know. I've never touched the PSP games. Or the mobile games. I might get the mobile games out of curiosity. It should not take this long to load. I'm going to reset. Although maybe it's about... I got 15 more minutes in me. I can do a couple arena battles. Probably just focus the... That's what I did in Phantasma, was I pretty much focused the arena. Because that's where all the new unlocks are. And do the missions after. I guess there's a FCS in some other mission somewhere. I already forget the name of it. I'll probably recognize it when it pops up. Maybe I didn't like the city map. Wait. Ah, shoot. I didn't save after any arena fights. Okay, we gotta redo these. I'll just do it fast. No go into the garage after. Oh, I still have, like, my radar and, laser cannon equipped, but that's fine. Oh no, I have these guys. He's flying this time. Look at you. Flying in the air. Oh, you had to land before I did. Yeah, that does, like, no damage. Let's just... Where'd you go? Go straight up? Yeah, if you're gonna sit still like that, I can just sword you. Doesn't respect city slickers. I guess not. I liked that map. It wasn't the easiest map to beat enemies on, but I think it was my favorite to play overall. The missiles were performing well. Dual missiles, I mean. I could go for the triple missile. Probably wind up overweight, but... Because it depends if I want to equip anything else on the other side. I mean, I got the human plus, I might as well use and abuse it, right? Let's get that energy slug gun. I always want to be better than it is. Actually, they rebalanced stuff, so like maybe it's good now. I don't know. You know what? Fine. Let's just be overweight. I don't care. I got nothing to prove to these low-ranking arena people. And the high-ranking people usually are actually overweight. They usually have human plus abilities. I know 9ball does. Gotta go. Nice watching, but usually busy on Mondays. Well, thanks for stopping by. Always makes it fun. I'll probably be wrapping up in a little bit too, after I get that guy I was about to fight in the arena. Gotta fight another guy first, though. Oh, wait. I just... Let's see if I can get the city map to load, too. Guess I should have done that here. I wish there was a way to automatically skip the replay. I mean, I like that you can watch a replay, but you don't need to load it first. Yep. Oh, wait. Okay, Lokagos. We'll just load this right away, see if it's him or if it's the city. I hope it's not just like a very specific scratch on the disc. Like, won't load this arena opponent. And it didn't freeze, so I don't know, maybe. Already it's taking. I didn't even save after what's his. Yeah. Just let it go for a while if it's got to go for a while. I suppose it could be a scratch on the disc, but this would be one that will keep me from progressing. I think you have to clear the arena to advance the story. Yeah, it's this guy in the arena. Well, we'll just see if it eventually goes through. Well, it's not looking good. I'm gonna end the stream here, and I will try to figure out by next week if I can still progress the game. Maybe if I just wait long enough. But it is 9:30. So far, Master Arena has been pretty fun. I know this is a favorite. I think Phantasma is the one that gets kind of overlooked, forgotten. Master of Arena, from what I can tell, is remembered pretty fondly by fans. At least the fans who go back to the first set of games. Represents a pretty big step up. Trying to get the most out. I'd like to mess around with the rank maker thing too, where you can basically set up AI opponents for yourself just for fun. And that should be doable too, even if I can't play this. We'll see though. I'm sure there will be game boots. There's got to be ways to